Okay, well, I love a good Taco Bell run as much as the next girl, but if you don't want to go through the drive-thru, my next guest is presenting a Taco Bell beef copycat. It's so spot on, you'll swear it came in that paper bag. Echo Blickenstaff is bringing a taste of the fast food joint into our kitchen. We are all smelling it. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We were talking about how a lot of this is consistency, and so it's really kind of like a wet mixture, right, that stays in your taco?
Yeah, it's really about the preparation, more about than the ingredients.
Okay.
So you start with just some ground beef, and we use the 85%, 15% ratio of beef. And the key is adding a lot of moisture in. So this is beef broth. And we're going to add this in.
And you're adding that before you ever put it on the stove?
Yeah,
okay.
before you ever add it to the fry pan. And then this is the taco seasoning. And this is some cornstarch just to help with the thickness.
Oh, see, I've never added
because we're adding so much liquid here.
Smart.
And then secret ingredient, just to give it the nice dark Taco Bell meat color, is some cocoa.
Okay. This blew my mind a little bit because I had never heard of that. So is this giving us any taste or it's just coloring?
I think it does add a little bit of just extra rich flavor to the meat, but really it is just for the coloring. I do notice the taste a little bit, and it actually tastes really good.
Who would not like a little cocoa in everything, right?
So you'll see as I'm mixing this, the meat gets kind of this sticky consistency to it. And it quickly absorbs the beef broth.
So you don't need to drain this or anything. You're wanting all that moisture in there.
We want it to all stay in. So you give this a really good mix before you add it to the pan. And when we first add it to the pan, we're going to cover it and let it simmer for about 5 minutes.
Okay, and let that cornstarch do its job too. Okay.
And the moisture just cooks right in. And then after that, you take the lid off, and you let it just cook, and all of the liquid cooks off the meat, except for what it needs to just keep this nice, moist texture.
Yes, none of us are getting this at home. So you're helping us because mine never looks like that. And it is a problem in the tacos because it just falls out.
Yeah, so it's so nice when you add this to the taco because it just sticks right in. It doesn't fall out of your taco shell. And same thing if you're adding it to like your nachos or a flour tortilla, you can just scoop it right in and it doesn't fall all over the place. And when you take a bite, it doesn't spill all over the place. It's kind of nice, sticky, and the flavor is great. Do you want to give it a try?
You're changing lives with this. Talk to me for just a second, though, because I forgot to ask. You mentioned the consistency of the 85%. What difference does that make?
It's just when it's just moist. It's not that dry. I don't know if you've cooked a lot with like the 90% or 92%.
I have to be honest, I never even look. I just grab it.
Oh, so it does come out very dry. And it just doesn't,
more fat in there.
It doesn't break down as easily. So it just cooks up a lot nicer.
So you mentioned using this on nachos, in your hard shell, in your soft shell. How are we serving this up? What's your favorite way to kind of
I actually love it just like at Taco Bell, the crunchy taco. That's my favorite way. You get the crunch, you get the good taste of the meat, and the veggies. I really like it just in the crunchy shell.
Have you noticed a difference? I know you're not probably like the fast food connoisseur running around to all these fast food Mexican joints, but have you noticed a difference in the different places of their meat? Because I feel like they all kind of have this very kind of moist texture.
I think most places that cook beef, ground beef for Mexican food, add this extra moisture into their meat because they have to. That's how it cooks up so nicely in the dish.
I love this, and I know that you do a lot of copycat recipes. So I love a copycat. Because then you don't have to eat out. You like that you can control the ingredients at home.
Yes, and it just saves a lot of money if you're taking a big family out to eat. A lot of times it's so much cheaper to just get the ingredients, make it at home. It's usually healthier when you make it at home. And it still tastes great. I think most of our copycats are right on.
What is your very most popular copycat recipe, would you say, that people die for?
It's butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
From Harry Potter.
That's fun. That's fun for all of us to make. Okay, so we've got your book, and what's the best way for people to find all your recipes?
You can find the book at Deseret Book or on Amazon. We also have a lot of our copycat recipes on our website, which is favoritefamilyrecipes.com.
All right, thanks so much for bringing us to the Taco Bell to us.
Thank you for having me.